hear this, you are not alone. This is the Resistance.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen? This is Chris Sheldon, the leader of the Resistance. If you are watching this, you are the Resistance. I just got done watching my buddy Asshole Blogger's latest video. He's talking about Muhammad being an alleged prophet. And Asshole Blogger points out a great many things, you know, all the crimes that he's committed, what the Quran actually teaches, and, you know, it seems to me like anybody who's preaching violence or results to questionable actions like marrying a 6-year-old child and taking her virginity at 9 when he's like 50-something years old, that's not a prophet. That's just a sick fuck. And then you got the Pope. Frankly, looks like a fucking demon as far as I'm concerned. The guy's fucking weird looking. But, you know, how'd they go about choosing the Pope? You know, that in itself is kind of a mystery. So, you know, how could you say that the Pope is a prophet? And it kind of pisses me off that Christianity itself teaches that prophets, seers, and revelators don't exist anymore. All that ended with Christ and the 12 apostles. Which begs the question as to whether or not God changes. Now, the saying goes, if God is the same yesterday, today, and forever, then wouldn't that constitute the need for prophets, seers, and revelators? Just like it was in olden times? You know, why would God suddenly decide, oh, I'm not going to talk to anybody anymore, and just shut himself away in the clouds? That would imply that God is not the same yesterday, today, and forever, that he is changing and is deciding to cut us off and see how we do on our own. The Mormons believe that a man called Thomas S. Monson is their current prophet. This gentleman stands as the current president, the head of the church, and they believe him to be a prophet, seer, and revelator. And, you know, I know there's a lot of confusion and a lot of stories about the Mormons. So I want to kind of throw this out to you, the viewers, because I want to get your guys' opinion. I want to conduct an interview with a representative of media relations for that church, for the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, as they prefer to be called. Everybody else just calls them Mormons, so that we know who the hell we're talking about. But I want to conduct an interview with this person, and I don't want it to be my questions. I want it to be questions from you, the viewers. I want you guys to ask the things that are on your mind as far as this subject is concerned. I want to start involving you guys in what I'm doing. You know, this ain't just my resistance. This ain't Alex Jones' resistance. This is a resistance of the people. So, you know, one of our main goals is essentially the quest for truth. So, you know, that being said, shoot me your questions that you want me to ask this individual that's representing the Mormon philosophy, the religion itself. You know, about what they believe. You know, what goes on in the temples, all this stuff, you know. whatever questions you have. The polygamy I know is a very confusing subject, especially with those off branches doing whatever they want, polygamy and incest and whatnot. Bring stuff like that up. Is the church affiliated with those offshoots? The amount of questions you could ask, probably go on for days and miles. But, I want you, the viewers, to shoot me your questions that you want me to ask this public relations person. I'm going to wait a couple weeks to try to get a hold of them. But, until that point, post comments on this video with the questions that you want me to ask. Down the line, I'm going to be trying to do the same with the Church of Scientology. And you know what? I think I'm going to try to go up to the Bay Area, or wherever the hell it is, Morning Land, the guys back from the 60s and 70s that thought a spaceship was going to land in the middle of the street and take them to heaven or wherever the hell they thought they were going. Maybe I could get an interview with one of those people as well. So, shoot all this out here. Let's start with the Mormons. Like I said, shoot me your questions that you want me to ask, and I will ask those questions and even give you guys your due credit. It's like Joe Blow asks such and such a question. I will give you the due credit on this interview. But I'm going to go ahead and let you go. I'm hungry. I want to eat. So go ahead, post your comments and questions on this video. Blow it up. I want to hear everything that you guys have. So till next time, this is Chris Sheldon, the leader of the Resistance. If you are watching this, you are the Resistance.
You can hear this. You are not alone. This is the Resistance.